to Divine Bold Beginnings 93. What's up, DBB 93 Squad? I want to say thank you to all our new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, as well as our returning subscribers for coming back. And to everyone that is watching the video that are not subscribed to the channel, welcome you guys. This video is for our beautiful Geminis, and this is for the month of September, you guys. So make sure you take what resonates and let what doesn't fly bye-bye. Also, if you're looking to purchase a personal reading or follow me on Instagram or also donate to the channel, all that information will be in the description box down below. So make sure you guys go ahead and hit that arrow that goes down and you'll see all that information. So without further ado, let's get into your reading. So Geminis, the energy here is releasing. It's letting go of the past, but doing that gracefully. And I feel like for some of you, you're holding tight to the life that you used to know because you're afraid to walk into the new. And it's not to say like you're afraid, but it's like you're more on the verge of saying, if I let go, will that be replaced? If that makes sense. And I feel like for some of you, it's that moment of feeling like you're lost, feeling like, you know, this is my moment, but at the same time, you feel this emptiness. And for some of you, that's where that self-love comes into play. You've been building that up for a reason. And no one can fill that gap, okay? So, the first card we go into here is the King of Springs. This is someone that's wise, inspiring, and theatrical, okay? So, a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. So, this could be you or it could be someone else. But I feel like this King of Springs is speaking to me about saving for a rainy day. Okay? It's more of the divine trying to tell you, okay, we're giving you, you know, this windfall of abundance and prosperity. But at the same time, be mindful that, you know, this will get you to the next windfall. Like, not to say that it's gonna, you know, be the last. It's not. But it's saying, you know, be mindful of how you use and spend things. I feel like in the past you may have been dealing with financial situations and you may have tried to compensate with other things that could have involved addictions and codependencies, or taking on multiple jobs. But for you, it's like now you have a moment to breathe. Now you have that break. And now you're able to go into something that you love doing that's creative. So even though it may not be the same pay, I feel like this is just capping, like, to adding to, you know, August reading. The end of August reading. It's like, for you, it means the world for you to be on top. We're going to just say that. And when you're not on top, you feel low. You feel like it's a depression mode for you, okay? So if you guys haven't checked out the end of August reading for you guys, I think that will help you understand what I'm talking about here. But it's more of saying, like, you're going to have highs and lows in life, and that's okay. But you need to know how to navigate through them and not take yourself all the way down to that low where you are completely depleted, where you're draining your bank account or you're draining your water supply, basically, and you're waiting to get that next high, if that makes sense. So I feel like that's what this King of Spring is about, okay? So you have here the Queen of Winter. This is strong, patient, self self-sufficient and funny. Okay? Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. So that's great. You know, like I said, you're going into either a new background or you're going into a new job. Or it could be you starting your own business. However it looks for you, it's just being creative. But not only is it that, it's realizing that, yes, you have this abundance that's coming in, but how do you create more? It's kind of like you're going through this phase of receiving, and then you're going to go through a phase of being in the in-between. And you have to survive that in-between, if that makes sense. And I feel like, you know, again, letting go of people who either didn't have your best interests at heart or who made it seem like they were for you, to create your momentum to push forward, or it's like to gain your energy back. It's surrounding yourself with people who, you know, honor and respect you, but at the same time, it's honor and respecting yourself. And I feel like this part is about compromising too. It's, if you don't see something in someone else's way, it doesn't mean that they're wrong. It just means that maybe they have a point in some part, but not completely on the level that you're on, if that makes sense. Like, it's like taking sections and parts of what they're saying and piecing it together as a puzzle. Because for some reason, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, that's how your brain works. Like, you can listen to someone talk for maybe 5 minutes to 5 seconds, and that's all you need. You don't need the whole either hour communication or the 30 minutes. You just need that 5 seconds. And it's like, okay, just stop talking, because it gives you like a mind buster in a way. And I feel like with this Queen of Winter, that's what that is right here. It's like compromising with others to fit situations so they can happen differently on the way they happened in the past. Okay? So we have here number 8, which is justice. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. So it's a situation that you could be going through that you felt like you've been wronged in. Or I feel like that's ties into that windfall of money. Or it just could be, you know, gaining your independence back. And it balanced out the scales. Now, Capricorn had the same card, and they had the twin. You could be dealing with the twin. But I feel like this is you, because you are the yin and the yang. This is you balancing out yourself. Balancing out, you know, your twins within you. And knowing when to put the sword down and when to have the sword up. So it's like, yes, your vocal or your voice or, you know, your words is powerful, but at the same time, your words hinder your progress, if that makes sense. It's like, think wisely about the things you want to say. Just because you think it doesn't mean you have to always say it. It's kind of like saying have a filter on your mouth. That's it. I was going to sugarcoat it, but no, I feel like, you know, you guys can take it. And I feel like that's what this is. Look at how you talk to others. Look at, you know, the relationships you have and what's going on. Because somewhere in here, there was frustration where it, you know, it continued to be frustration and again a mental block, but you constantly is taking this from one place to another place to another place to another place, or to another person to another person to another person to another situation. It's a constant pattern here that needs to be broken. And I feel like the justice comes in to show you that. It's like that epiphany, that aha moment, okay? You have the 9 of Springs here. Protect the fruits of your labor. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Okay, that's having that nest egg in the bag. This is, like I said in the beginning, not depleting your funds. I feel like with the ladybugs being here, you are lucky, but at the same time, it's don't get greedy, okay? Because the divine is giving you this prosperity. They're paying you back for something that you've done, okay? But at the same time, it's saying, you know, look, Buttercup, save. Save for a rainy day. Because you never know what arrives. You never know what'll happen. Okay? The next card we go into is the Prince of Autumn. Someone, or either you, that's dependable, you know, protective, chivalrous, and humorous. Okay? Caution, but wise action. Meticulous attention to details. Kindness to others. So pay attention to the details. Not only is it that, I feel like you could be questioning a situation. You could be questioning a root that has grown towards your tree. I feel like this is not really so much as you. I feel like this is someone else that's been brought into your life. And you may feel like this person, you may need space, or it's like something here is like putting off, okay? But the only reason why you feel put off is because this person is trying to figure out how to integrate you guys' situation more, okay? It could be a boss trying to integrate you into the workforce with, you know, the team. It could be a new job that you're going into, trying to see how you mesh with people. But again, this person is very dependable and they're protective over you. So either way how you take it, this person cares about you a lot. And with this being, you know, that type of energy, I feel like this person will go to the end of the world, the end of the moon, and back for you. So just pay attention to that, and especially pay attention to your words and what you're saying and your actions towards this person. Because like I said, this person really cares. And something that I'm feeling like you may not know your actions is off-putting to this person, and they may not say it, but it's definitely something that's probably hurting them, and they won't speak of it because they love you so much. So just watch what you do, okay? So the next cards, these all came out together. You have here the Two of Spring, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. That's that new beginning that you've been looking for. The Two of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Then you have the Eight of Summer. The desire for a more meaningful life. Realizing that it's time to move on. Choosing to make major life changes. I feel like with these three cards coming out together, it's kind of that life of coming from an adolescent to an adult. Even though I know a lot of you may already be adults, okay? But that's what it is. It's like the transition is here where, not to say that you won't have that childlike energy. No, you're always going to have that. But it's like really becoming more stable. And it's kind of like coming out of that childish energy. Now, it's a difference between childish energy and childlike energy. Childlike energy is that fun, going, uplifting energy. Childish energy is that narcissistic energy where, you know, it's like you sabotage things, or you may do something just to get a high for yourself and not others. You're thinking of just yourself. That's what I feel you're coming out of, and you're going into like this better stand ground. And you made the decision that you want to move forward and do that, which is beautiful. It's like you're healing your inner child. You have here 13, which is release. Let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. I feel like this card doesn't need anything else said. I feel like it is what it is, right? The release. The walk away. The goodbye, but it's a beautiful goodbye. Okay, let's get into your reading. Let's see what comes out for you guys. You have here lust, which is strength. The moon. Okay, let's get one more. You know what? Which is so freaking crazy. Like, with these two cards, and I said let's get one more, and two more fell out. This is that energy of being illuminated, having strength to see things for what they truly are. And I feel like it's part of your onion being peeled back, okay? You have many layers. And you're finally seeing, the parts of you that either you've harbored for years, or the parts of you that is kind of like looking in the mirror. So it's, for some of you, it's what you do unto others come back to you. And you're finally seeing that light. And the reason I say that, like the mirror effect, is because like how it's here. It's like the mirror. Like it's split in half. That's the mirror. The mirror effect. So it's like you didn't realize that you were really doing that. But it comes back like, wow, I was really doing that to people. Like, it's kind of like this wake up call, because again you have here justice with this closure. So it's like, okay, taking everything and looking at it and saying, this is what I've been going through, like. And part of it is because of other people, but part of that is saying, I created that. Like, I started that chaos. That is, like, that's the main thing here. But it's putting an end to that situation, the death card, to move into happier times. The Nine of Cups. And as soon as you come from the Nine of Cups, baby, you move right into the Ten of Cups. So it's like, it's that judgment card. It's the rebirth of you, but it's that second chance to get a start on life. And I feel like for you, it's saying, I feel like you're in your head about it, like, what if I screw this up again? Don't believe that. You've learned these lessons for a reason. With the Ten of Cups being here, you're rebuilding. You're going into different situations that they may look similar, but you have everything you need within you to conquer those situations. You have the Hierophant here, okay? So to take this to another level, this is a higher commitment within yourself, a higher commitment within a situation. And a higher commitment, it could be with work, where you're gonna, get either a raise, or I just feel like You could be building a family here for somebody. See, you gotta look at it. You got two tens right next to each other, okay? So that's like the ultimate high of all highs. Like, that's what you've been waiting on. Oh, that's what it is. It's your wish, the star card. Like, you go from the top row, which is the reflection, you know, the Six of Cups, looking back on everything that you've been through, to your second row, which is your happiness, your emotional fulfillment, your wish fulfillment, you know. Okay, motorcycle outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it. It's like that. Maybe that's a sign. It's that fast track in life. You know, you've been on a fast track. But that threw me off. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So it's, you've been wanting to build. You've been wanting to, you know, have this X amount of wealth, and now is the time to have it. Your wish is coming true. So it's all about how much patience do you have? That's the question. How much patience do you have here? Because everything is coming in for you. And I know, as much as like when things come in, you want to move on it right away. But how much patience do you have to allow everything else to come in? To allow things to keep flowing? Or when you get it, are you just going to up and bounce and go to the next thing? Because the things that are coming in for you is tearing down that old faulty foundation, tower. And it's going to rebuild. Now, I feel like this is giving you that glamorous glimpse into, this is what you can have if you choose to have it. So, the Hermit. Go within. Figure out what you want. Figure out what you want to do. What you've been waiting on is here. The Three of Wands. But it's only here if you get out of your head. The Nine of Swords. If you stop sabotaging yourself with your thoughts. Because the Nine of Pentacles is here. The gain is here. That, you know, prosperous life that you've been hoping for is here. The Priest, the Priestess. Your intuition is popping. Every sign you've been following, and it's been leading you down the right path. Your card is here, you guys. The Lovers. You are in your holy grail. You are in your energy. Just because you're an air sign doesn't mean you have to stay in that air energy. You know how to fluctuate through air, water, fire, and earth. Meditate. Allow your body, allow your energy to go through all those elements. Because the reason why you're in your head is because you feel like you're unbalanced. You feel like this is too good to be true. It's not. It's kind of like, in a way, you're being hard on yourself. This could have been done. That could have been done. This could have... And it's like, wait, whoa. You made it this far. What do you mean? You're where you're supposed to be. Stop. Stop worrying. Stop that. You are the Empress. And male or female, you know, that's an energy, okay? The Empress can go through energies like it ain't nothing, okay? The Empress can bring out that cup and give those emotions. Bring out the sword and be cutting and have boundaries at the same time. Also be loving, though. But the Empress can also bring up the wands, show that fiery passion, that action. Okay? And then you can be prosperous with the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Empress. Embody that energy. Know that this is you. Know that you are the bomb.com. I was going to say the sugar honey iced tea. But hey, y'all know how this go. Like, I feel like some of you need to come out of that masculine energy and get into your feminine energy. Because that's what's going to help you. That's what's going to help you kind of navigate these energies. Especially going into Pisces moon, okay, on the 13th and the 14th. It's gonna help you to go into your feminine energy, because that's emotions, and sometimes Geminis, you don't like to show your emotions. You like to be cut off to those. Not all of y'all, but I'm just saying, like, be open to it. So I'm gonna take these last two cards for you guys. You have the Hangman with the Four of Swords. This is that truce. Coming to the understanding that you are who you are. And you are who you are for a reason. Okay? So understand that you're healing. And it takes time. It's a process. Okay? But know that by you feeling like you're in this hangman energy and not making decisions, that's what holds up things. The road is clear if you want it to be. The gates are open. You stop yourself, right? My faith have the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Okay, let's see. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Now, I'm going to take one more for you guys. Okay? I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Alright, you guys, this is the end of your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please give the video a thumbs up. And if your bell notifications are not turned on, please turn your bell notifications on. I will see you guys in the next readings. Have a great day. Bye.